Here are Ryan and Tim with this week's 78-cent Saturday deals only at Spencer Fairway.
With Fair Week almost being over, I've got something to pick you up. Bang energy drink, $1.78.
We've got a breaded pork loin slice today for 78 cents. Come on in.
And we'll see you at this week's 78-cent Saturday at Spencer Fairway on East 8th since 78.
It was great to go against, tough team that, we can learn more from a tough game than just going and blowing out Healing. We learned a lot. There's a lot to learn from last night, and it's nice to get a win too that we can just learn from.
Yeah, it's a win. Like, we know now we can. When you have pressure, our team isn't gonna fold. And like, we've been practicing on it. We're just ready. When we have pressure coming against us, we can prove that we can handle it and keep going.
I think it's good to know that we can win without playing our best game. We made some mistakes on offense, penalty-wise, but we were able to kind of regroup and make a run.
Our line wasn't lined up right. We kept getting flag after flag, so that was our big problem right there.
Yep. Hard when you're getting 10-yard penalties every other play.
What was the problem?
They were kind of lining up like a V instead of getting up on the hip of the center. Our left tackle was lining up too far in the backfield, and it always seemed to happen when we'd break a play too. And then we sub a guy in for him, and he did the same thing. So it just.
So you do have something to work on.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
Awesome.
Well, MJ was another game where you blitzed probably every play.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's the A or the B gap. I'm not sure which.
Yeah, it was a little bit of both. They knew I was coming, so.
I think everybody did.
Yeah.
But that was to rattle that quarterback, right? Because you guys didn't want him to get settled back there.
Mm-hmm. We ended up figuring it out towards the end of the game. We started blitzing C gaps, and he couldn't do his little read and bounce outside of us, so. They defended it really
Yeah, they defended
good.
it very well. They knew what they were doing with their initial read key, like the 5-tech, because sometimes it'd be a give, but they just bring the backer up the B gap, and that's hard to get. We talked a lot about like the stack backers, right? And then so we knew because that was the guy causing a lot of the problems on the triple, so we adjusted talked about the stack backer and got that figured out.
They also would slide to our heavy side or ace, so our ACs had to switch up our blocking a little bit. We had an extra guy out there that we didn't practice for all week, so
we were able to draw up on the whiteboard in there what they were doing against our formations, then we could draw it up.
Back of that nose guard, he was kind of stemming over to being a 1-tech, wasn't he?
Be a 1 or it'd switch to a 3. They'd slide their stacks over, so they'd line up as 5-0-5, but when we were in heavy, they'd go 3s. So they had 7-3 and 7-3-3, and then they had a stack backer behind all of them.
We try to look for the bubbles, but sometimes if we're running a play to the right and it's open to the left, we have to switch the play and the direction, which could confuse some people, but hopefully we can work on that so we can do that.
I think we also had some plays where we would call a heavy right and run triple left or something to the left, so had a little bit of that in there.
Yeah, well, they a lot of times on film they would try to isolate number 3 and just throw him some jump balls, so I knew eventually it'd be coming, and I was just able to read it and make a play on the ball.
Was it the game plan coming in? You and him were going to hang out all night?
Yeah, I followed him all night, yeah.
Sometimes it would be twins to one side. You'd guard that outside kid.
Yep. and then Riley would stay over the top, and I'd kind of they'd run a little out route, so I was trying to jump that sometimes, but
You're just playing cover 3 over there?
yeah. We obviously got to clean up penalties, and I think just seeing a good team against the triple, it'll prepare us better to prepare me better to better reads and stuff, and see it coming quick.
It's a good game to have going into district because that's going to be probably one of the better teams we're playing, and they just get us ready to go into districts now. The next 5 games are very important.
And MJ, even though y'all pitched a shutout, I mean, anything to work on defense?
I mean, defense, offense, we just got to figure it out a little quicker. Defense last night was good. That opening drive, they marched down the field, and we still got the interception or the stop.
But you guys knew coming in, they're going to make plays. I mean,
Yeah.
that kid's too good.
Yeah.
But just make
We
him
knew
go
it
8,
was
9,
gonna
10, 11
happen.
plays, and we'll trust you guys to stop him.
Yeah. I'd say special teams for sure. There's some
we're
we're
switching
switching those up a
adjustments
little
on that.
this week after that kickoff return. So
And the
it's been a
step-
struggle all year. Our kickoff team not staying in their lanes and playing where they're supposed to play. So we're gonna really figure that out. Get some kids that know what they're doing this week, or will do what they're supposed to be doing. I think it'll be good to watch the film and just see what we need to work on it in practice, and just keep getting better each week.
Well, they start counting now, boys. I mean, the
Yeah.
non-district was fun, but
Yep.
this is where we make the playoff
Oh,
push.
yeah.
So.
Yep, right.
Mm-hmm.